morning, welcome back to another weekly vlog. I was up fairly early this morning, although not quite as early as I was meant to be. I'm just not a morning person, and yeah, so got dressed and my mum helped me with that and getting my breakfast and stuff, and then she took me down to my doctor's surgery because I had to go for an ECG. I have to have ECGs and also blood pressure checks every 3 months because of the combination of medication that I'm on. It can cause something called long QT syndrome, which is a problem like with your heart, and it's like a really serious problem. So they monitor me every 3 months to make sure that obviously it's not happening and that it's okay. And then with the blood pressure, which I'm having done in a couple of weeks, I think, I have to have that done every 3 months because of the combination of medications that I'm on for my POTS. They obviously alter my blood pressure and my heart rate, so they keep an eye on my blood pressure just to make sure that it's not too high, not too low. So yeah, went and had the ECG this morning. Thankfully didn't have to wait around too long. The hardest bit was like getting up on the table and also like getting my top off and my shoes off and all that kind of stuff, but thankfully I had my mum there so she could kind of help because I struggle. Well, I can't really reach my feet at the moment, so she helps me like do my shoes and socks and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I've had the wake up journey. I've had the ECG and now I'm back. I've only got about half an hour until I've got to go out again because I've got my physio for my back. I'm kind of hoping that this week he focuses more on my back rather than my legs, because we did some leg stuff last time and pretty much ever since then I've just been in so much pain. I don't know, I can't blame it all on that physio, because I think generally the pain had been getting worse anyway, and also I've cut down on one of my doses of oxycodone, so that could also explain the pain. But yeah, it wasn't much fun, so I'm hoping he might focus more on the back like he had been doing before. So yeah, I haven't taken my shoes off or anything, but I have just laid down on the sofa just to have a bit of a rest before I go, because I find this is the most comfortable position. So I've just put this morning on and I'm going to watch that until we have to go out for my physio. I've just got back from physio. Thankfully this time he just did some massage. I mean, they call it soft tissue work, but it's massage. It's a little bit difficult because I can't lie on my front at the moment, so he helped me kind of lie onto my left hand side, which is my good leg, and put like a pillow between my knees, which just made it a bit easier, and then just did some massage kind of on the lower back, which seems to have helped. It doesn't feel quite so like tight as it did when I went in there. And then I also showed him my x-ray, which he kind of looked at it and he was like, he said, oh yeah, your lower leg is definitely wonky, because if you look at the x-ray, like my lower leg just looks like it's sticking out at some really odd angle. And then I think he was pretty impressed with all the metal work that was in there. So it's helpful for him to just kind of see what it's looking like. He has to now go back to my GP because I think they assign you 6 sessions, and then if the physio thinks you need more, the physio goes back to the GP to request more. So he's going to go back and request some more sessions, and I've booked one in for next week, so all being well, that should go ahead. And yeah, he's given me a couple of exercises that hopefully I can try and do, like with the bad leg. But it's just, he just said it's a case of just do what you can, and obviously don't put too much pressure on it if it's kind of really painful. So yeah, I'm back now. I'm gonna have a bit of a rest on the sofa. My mum's just doing a couple of jobs, and then when she has finished doing them, she will probably come and wake me up, and then we'll have some lunch together. Right, I've had a bit of a sleep and I've just had some lunch. I now need to go on my laptop because I've got my mental health group this evening, which is the mental health group that I set up a few years ago now. So it's like an online Facebook group, plus we also meet like monthly in person to have like peer support group meetings, and the meetings tonight, and every month I kind of advertise it on various like local community Facebook groups, and I did that earlier last week, and I think a few people have messaged me So I need to kind of just go through those messages and check if there's any questions about tonight, or yeah, just what those messages are. So I'm going to go through them, and then I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. I've got various other bits to do, but I'm going to get that done first, because obviously that's kind of important to get done before tonight. And then I'll see what time I've got left and what else I can get done.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I...
Good morning. I am trying to do a bit of editing this morning. Haven't actually started yet, but that's the plan. The mental health group was good last night. We had a few new people, which is always nice, and some of the old ones as well. So we had quite a few of us, and yeah, it was good, I think. It wasn't brilliant when I got home. I think I had just done too much, because I had like the ECG, physio, and then the group. I think I just got to the point where I was completely exhausted. I was in quite a lot of pain, and I just ended up crying because I just couldn't cope anymore. Didn't know what else to do. I felt frustrated about everything, and yeah, I just kind of lost the plot a little bit. But I got home and I lay on the sofa for a while, and watched the last episode of Designated Survivor, because me and my dad had been watching Designated Survivor, which is on Netflix, for a while. Not kind of regularly, just like here and there. And we did the first series, and we've just finished the second series now, and I'm guessing that's probably going to be it. I can't really see it going anywhere else, but I'd recommend it if you haven't seen it and if you like things like Homeland, that kind of stuff. It's a bit like that. But yeah, I enjoyed that. Need to find something else to watch now. We've also been watching Star Trek, which is something I never thought I would be interested in at all. But my dad was like watching it in the evenings, and I just ended up starting to watch it. So it was Star Trek Enterprise, and I ended up getting quite into it. So yeah, we kind of were binging on that for the last few weeks, and that's finished as well now. So we need to decide what we're going to watch next. I also need to start watching YouTube again. I've not been very good at watching YouTube, because I've had the telly on most of the time, and then realised at the end of the day I'm like, oh, I haven't watched anything on YouTube, and yeah, I've got a lot to catch up on. Anyway, not feeling fantastic today. My leg is in quite a lot of pain, so I'm not sure how long I'm going to manage to stay here, but I really want to start getting some editing done for the weekly vlog. I really want to start doing some sit down videos again. I need to do a what I got for Christmas, because at the moment I've got a whole load of Christmas stuff on here and birthday stuff, but Christmas stuff that I just want to kind of make a video to show a few bits and bobs, and then I'll say then I can pack it away. At the moment I've got so much tidying to do, and I just don't know quite how I'm going to do it. Like, I've got tidying up in my room I want to do, I've got tidying in here, and it just kind of feels a bit impossible at the moment, because I'm so immobile. Trying to do anything tidying wise is just, it's going to be a challenge, but I'll work it out. So yeah, I do want to start doing some sit down videos again. I'm just not sure if they're going to be quite the same as the ones that I normally do, just because I think I'm going to find it hard unless I've got someone to help me, like getting out my light and my like proper camera tripod and all that, and also like putting makeup on. By the time I've put the makeup on, I'm guessing I will be completely wiped out, so they may be a little bit more raw, and with a makeup free face, but we'll see. I don't know, it's something on my like little goals list that I want to try and do. But yeah, anyway, I've gone off on a tangent, so I'm going to start getting some editing done now. We have got Emma and Maisie coming over a bit later, but apart from that, I'm just going to do this, and then I'm going to rest, because I think I just have overdone it and my body is just struggling a bit, so I think it just needs some rest. And yeah, so hopefully I can just sit and watch watch Maisie play, and chat to Emma and just not do very much today, which should be nice.
Let me figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high.
So I managed to do quite a bit of editing this morning, which I was quite pleased with. Came down and had a pretty short nap, and then Emma and Maisie came over, had some lunch, and then we've just been chatting to Emma and playing with Maisie. She just seems to have grown again. Every time I see her, she's just seems like so much like more, I can't think of the right word, I'm tired. Just seems so much more like grown up, and yeah, she's just changing all the time. Her and Emma have just headed off home. I think I'm going to have a little bit of a nap because I'm just feeling pretty wiped out at the moment, and the pain has just been quite bad today. So yeah, I'm going to have a little bit of a nap before I have to have my Fortisip and all that, and then yeah, I don't have any plans for this evening, so it's just going to be a quiet one. Good morning. Today is a Noah day. He came to wake me up this morning with my mum, which is apparently one of his favourite things to do because it's all he talks about at home. So yeah, we had breakfast and my mum helped me get dressed. He has just gone down for a nap. I was just sitting in the kitchen taking my meds and I could hear him on the monitor and he was going, "Oh, my poorly leg." So yeah, that's obviously something that I've been saying without realising it. It's quite funny like with little ones because you soon learn like characteristics that you have or like things that you say because obviously they copy you. And we've definitely noticed like different things with Noah and kind of thought, where's he got that from? And then you realise it's like something like a member of the family does. So yeah, it's quite sweet. But yeah, he's gone down for a nap. I've put the TV on, possibly going to have a nap this morning. My brother David is coming over this afternoon. I think he's bringing Maisie. And I think he wants some help making a birthday cake for Emma because it's her birthday tomorrow. So that's the plan for this afternoon, which is why I want to kind of rest this morning and make sure that I have enough energy because cake making is exhausting. And yeah, yesterday when I spoke to him, I don't think he actually knew what he was making. So fingers crossed he's actually worked that one out. But yeah, don't really have any plans today apart from that. So just gonna rest while Noah's asleep. He's going out to toddler group this afternoon, and then hopefully I'll have some energy this afternoon to help David with this cake. Right, it's all quiet at the moment. I had a bit of a sleep this morning and so did Noah. My mum woke me up at the same time that they woke him up, and we all just had lunch. He has now gone down to the toddler group with my mum, my dad and my sister. My dad's got to go over to my grandma's shortly, so my sister's gone down just to kind of look after him because my mum actually helps at the toddler group, so it's kind of difficult for her to be doing two things at once. So yeah, Rosie's gone down. Sorry, I've got a really itchy nose. Rosie's gone down just to help with Noah. So yeah, I'm back on the sofa now. David is coming over at some point this afternoon. I'm not quite sure when, but while I'm waiting for him, I'm going to fill in my new Filofax. This is my Filofax. I've had a Filofax for years. I got my first one, it was when I was in hospital actually, back in, I don't know, I was about 16, 17, I can't remember exactly. And I remember it was like a pink one and it had like butterflies all over it. It was really pretty. And ever since then I've kept a Filofax, and I just have the like day over 2 pages, and I put birthdays in. I try and keep it updated with like appointments and all that kind of stuff, although I have got my iPhone, which I use the calendar on there, which is kind of the most up to date. But I do try and keep it up to date because I just like having a paper thing like as well. Like, I mean, I use my like iPhone calendar like day to day, but it's just nice to have stuff like written down as well, just in case, I don't know, in case something happens to the one on my phone. I've just always liked having paper. So I need to put just see if I can open it on a date when I haven't really got much on it. There we go, this one's all right. So I need to put like all my birthdays in it, so I write those in pink, and then I also need to update like appointments and stuff as well. So I'm going to start doing that and put the TV on while I'm waiting for David, and then once David gets here, I'm guessing we will start making this cake. Right, David and Maisie are now here. Noah and Maisie are having a story read by Rebecca, and we're going to crack on with making this cake. David wants to do a 4-tier sponge cake with hazelnut, Nutella, buttercream, icing and Ferrero Rochers on it. So hopefully Rebecca is going to keep Noah and Maisie occupied. They seem to be enjoying it at the moment. And I'm going to give David a hand with this cake.
When we were younger, we used to sit on the grass among the flowers. We just let the days pass by. People would tell us to get a grip of ourselves and get a job. We didn't care what we were told, 'cause when we were younger, we used to sit on the grass and go, damn, I don't wanna grow old. I wish I could turn back time. Stay up all night singing songs on the terrace. We didn't mind sitting out in the cold. It wasn't possible to make us embarrassed. We were free. Do you remember stealing smokes from your parents? Sometimes we got a bit out of control. When they found out we ran from home just to scare them, we were free. When we were 17. When we got older, we tried to stay in touch.
Is it Jenny's camera? Yeah, can you see Jenny?
Yeah, Noah.
You can't see Noah? We are just having a snack while... It's not going to focus, there we go. We're just having a snack while the cakes are cooking. Noah! Yep, Noah's here. Are you here?
Yeah.
Yeah? What are you having for your snack?
Well, so long as we keep an eye on the top one and it start.
Noah.
Jenny and Noah, yeah. What's Noah having for his snack? We're having a lot of discussions over here about when the cakes are cooked. Were you helping Uncle David make a cake? Did you do some mixing?
Yeah.
Did you sniff the flour? What did it smell like? Yuck. Are you eating all the watermelon?
Yeah.
What about the mango? Are you going to eat some mango? No. Why not?
Yeah, why not? Daddy, look.
Pardon?
So done. Back.
Oh, could you hear Maisie talking on the monitor?
Yeah. Put on the monitor.
Yeah, what was she saying?
Saying.
What did Maisie say?
What did he say?
Are you just repeating what I'm saying? Was Maisie happy or sad? Happy.
Stab it with to make sure. No?
What was that?
Okay, fair enough.
That's the sink making a funny noise. Did you hear it? It was going gurgle, gurgle, gurgle.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle. Who's going to pick you up today?
Mommy.
Yeah, that's right. Not Daddy. Daddy's working, isn't he? Mummy, yeah. What's Mummy been doing today?
Mommy, it's a
Yeah.
student.
He teaches the children, that's right. And what's Daddy doing?
Daddy, say
I'm not.
people.
Daddy saves people, that's right. What does Noah do?
Round two.
What does Noah do? Does no have fun. Does no play. Does no sleep. Does no play with his cars. Does no play with his trains. What do you do? Does Noah play with Jenny? Yeah! Does Noah give Jenny paddles? Yeah. Are we bestie friends? Bestie friends! Bestie friends! Can you smell Uncle David's cakes? Do they smell nice? Look, Uncle David's got to make some more cakes. He's making lots and lots of cake. Yeah. So I've just had a Lush order arrive, which is some birthday presents for my sister-in-law Emma, and I thought I'd just show you what I got. So she asked for the volcano foot mask, and then the pink peppermint fair trade foot lotion, which is from my mum, and then I got her the unicorn horn bubble bar, which looks a bit like that. And then in here we have got the peach bath bomb, which is really pretty. And then I also got a few samples which are in here, which I can't get out with one hand. So I got the Magical Moringa Primer. I also got the American Cream Conditioner, and it's not easy with one hand, the Aubergine Soap. So I'm looking forward to giving those a try. Morning, just about, it's 11:45. I had physio again this morning. My dad took me to that. So it was with my physio, but then she also brought one of her colleagues along to it as well. And her colleague is I think she's called a physiotherapy assistant. But apparently she's quite, well, she said that she's very experienced. Basically last week when I saw my physio, she was a bit concerned that I wasn't making huge amounts of progress. And so she was kind of wondering whether there was a way that I could get more regular like treatment, just to try and like get some progress going. So yeah, she's kind of spoken to some of her colleagues, and the way that they kind of worked out that they thought they could do it was if I see my physio once a week, and then if I see this assistant once a week as well. So I get 2 sessions a week, and then hopefully it's just a little bit more like hands-on stuff, because there's only certain things I can do at home. A lot of it I need them to like move my leg for me and stuff, and obviously I can't do that myself. So yeah, we're gonna try that, see how it goes. So basically today my physio was kind of showing the assistant the stuff that we've been doing, so that she knows, like, obviously because we need to make sure she's doing the same stuff as my physio. So she kind of had a practice, and yeah, hopefully it'll be all right. They're also referring me for some hydrotherapy. It just depends on whether I get accepted for it. But she said, you know, to start with, I'm going to need help getting in and out of the pool, so probably like from a hoist or something. But she's hoping that I can do the hydrotherapy as well, because that should hopefully help my leg kind of do some stuff that I can't do on land at the moment. So that's the plan. It's going to be pretty intense, I think. I need to ring my psychotherapy group coordinator, because I was meant to be ringing him anyway, to discuss coming back, but I think I need to ring him and just say that at the moment I just don't think I can come back, because trying to fit in like 2 or 3 times a week of like physio stuff, plus other like hospital appointments and things like that, it's going to be too much. And also, when my physio can only do Thursdays or Fridays, and psychotherapy is on a Thursday, so I think I'm just going to have to give them a ring and say that I am going to have to take a break from the psychotherapy group, like a proper break, because I just can't I can't fit it all in, and energy wise it's just going to be way too much, so I'm going to have to do that at some point. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty sore now because she obviously did some like movements and stuff today, and I kind of feel like we did a bit more because she was trying to show the other assistant what to do. It felt like we kind of did more than we usually do, so I'm feeling quite sore and quite tired. We've got Noah today, but Rosie, my mum and my dad have all gone over to see my sister's horse, one of them anyway, the one that she keeps at her work. So they've taken Noah with them because he's always asking if he can go and see the horses. So yeah, they've all gone out, so it's just me and the dogs. So yeah, I am going to have a bit of a rest, I think, while they're out and just make the most of the peace and quiet. So I've got the TV on, probably watch it for a while, but you know, knowing me, I'm probably going to fall asleep. So it's now about 2:20 and the others are still out. So they went to see my sister's horse and now they've gone for lunch at IKEA. So I'm home alone, left behind again. So yeah, it's really quiet. I was going to have like a proper lunch, but because they're not here, I can't get to everything that I need to get my lunch, because I can't like reach down to get plates out and I can't carry things, so I've just got a Fortisip to keep me going, and then I'll have to have some proper food later. But yeah, I'm just chilling out really. Got the telly on, woken up from my nap now, and yeah, I don't know, it's a bit weird. It's feeling really quiet. I'm so used to having Noah around on a Thursday, and because he's out with them, yeah, it's very quiet. So I'm just making the most of it, trying to stay awake, but feeling very tired after physio. I'm just gonna get on with having my Fortisip, and I might go through some emails on my laptop while it's quiet. Right, the others have returned, so I'm no longer on my own. You're doing some drawing? What are you going to draw?
Mommy, Daddy.
Draw Mummy and Daddy and who? Oh, we're doing it in Spanish. Oh, that's lovely drawing.
Mommy, Daddy.
You drew Mummy and Daddy, that's lovely. You clever boy.
Mommy, Daddy done.
Oh, it's because you wiped them away. Did you wipe them away? Noah, did you have a nice time seeing Graham? Did you have fun seeing Graham? What noise does Graham make? Does he go clip clop, clip clop?
Yeah.
Does he?
Daddy.
And does he say nay? No. Oh. What are we going to have for dinner tonight, Noah? Would you like meatballs? Noah. What's that? What's that noise? Right, Noah, would you like some meatballs for dinner?
No.
Would you like some fish fingers? I thought you might.
Don't fit.
It does fit. You need to push it. Give it a push.
Oh.
Maybe you need a bit of help. What is Alfie doing?
I
I
think
think he's knocking your toys over. Silly Alfie.
Don't save me.
Is he knocking them over?
Not working anymore.
What's not working?
Thanks.
Oh dear.
Thanks.
Look. It's working. It's singing a funny song. What are you going to play now? What do you want to play with now? Don't forget Cat.
Don't get that.
We have Cat on the floor.
We need to do your nappy, don't we?
Yeah, we do need to do a nappy.
Fish fingers.
Fish fingers.
No, Food. Very, very hot.
You're going to make some food that's very, very hot. Go on then. Why don't you cook me and Rosie some dinner? What are you going to make us? I would like... what would you like, Rosie? Should we have steak?
No.
Can we have some fillet steak? Oh.
Very, very hot.
Is it very hot?
Yeah.
We have to be really careful, won't we? We have to blow on it to make it cool down.
Good.
Can you open it or do you want me to do it?
Mummy.
Thank you. Oh, let's open the food. This is going to end up all over the floor, isn't it? Right, you ready? Do you want the food back? Here we go. It's your shopping bag. Got it?
Tip it out.
You're going to tip it all out? I thought you might. Oh, wow. What a mess. How am I meant to get off the sofa to go to the toilet? There's all sorts of food on the floor now.
Cat's sad.
Cat's sad. Why? Why is Cat sad? Oh, thank you. Just what I wanted.
That's nice.
A nose knife, yeah. Why is Cat sad? Can we make Cat happy? Yeah?
Yeah.
How can we do that?
Nice. Oh, that's nice.
You're going to cut some food up.
What's that?
That's a melon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you like melon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, careful. Well done. Is that for me?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Shall I eat it? Mmm, yummy.
Very, very hot.
Oh, I think the melon's probably cold because you usually put the melon in the fridge.
No, very, very hot.
It's hot melon. That's interesting. What have you got there?
Hot banana.
Hot banana. Mm.
Holiday game.
Oh, thank you.
Birthday.
Mmm.
Very, very hot birthday cake.
A very hot birthday cake. Are you going to blow the candles out? Well,
Mango sticks.
pardon?
Mango sticks.
Are you going to sing happy birthday?
Birthday.
Whose birthday was it?
Daddy.
Daddy's. And do you know whose birthday it is today?
Yeah.
It's Auntie Emma's birthday today.
It's not birthday.
Oh, it's not Noah's birthday. Noah's birthday's in November.
That's Dennis' birthday.
Thank you very much. Happy birthday. Pardon? Chips. Yeah, you can't cut the chips up, darling, because they're all stuck together. Yeah.
What's that?
I mean, I think it's a cake. Would you say it's a cake? Like an eclair type thing? Something like that.
Cheese.
Probably not cheese. I think it's like a cake or a bun.
Cake.
Yeah. Thank you. I mean, I was kind of hoping to get up to go to the loo, but... Oh, okay. Okay, when I'm doing his leg, you can have the snowman. There we go. Oh, you're giving him a cuddle. That's nice.
Right. Who needs a new nappy?
What's Nanny got? Look what Noah's got, Nanny. Show Nanny who you've got.
Oh, have you got the snowman? Does the snowman need a new nappy?
No.
Come on.
Right, I tell you what. You have your nappy done and Jenny will go to the toilet. And then we can play some more. Oh, Nanny, what's Nanny doing?
Oh, goodness.
No, what's Nanny doing? She's changing the snowman's nappy. Silly Nanny. Is it so hard? Yeah, some of those are really tricky to cut up, aren't they? That is a crab. Thank you. I've never tried crab before. It's not really something that I have ever wanted to try, but why is Snowman wearing your nappy?
Can I please see?
Is that?
Oh,
That's a pear.
interesting. Noah, do you think you need to wear the nappy instead?
I think it's a bit big for Snowman. Right, let's do some nappy change. Squeak! That's a funny noise.
Yeah.
Right, we're going to read Peppa Pig Puddle Playtime. Touch and feel book. Has he got a squishy hat?
Shall we stay up?
Squish, squish.
Shall we switch?
Let's see. Peppa and George have found a puddle. It is very big and very muddy. George scoops some mud into his bucket. Hee hee, says Peppa. I love playing in muddy puddles. Touch the shiny bucket of mud. Is it all shiny? Can you touch it? Squelch, squelch. Squelch, squelch. Do you like jumping in muddy puddles?
Yeah. Rain.
It's raining. Mummy Pig has come outside with her umbrella.
Rain.
Time to put on your rain clothes, she says. Look, says Mummy Pig. Someone else likes jumping in the mud. Peppa gasps. What is it?
Grub. Ribbit, ribbit.
A frog. A little green frog has hopped onto the garden. Touch the bumpy frog. Ribbit, ribbit. Ribbit, ribbit.
Ribbit, ribbit. Oh, muddy.
Oh, they are all muddy. Hello, snorts Daddy Pig. I hear there's some puddle jumping going on. Why are you sneezing? There is, giggles Peppa. Jump in, Daddy. Peppa loves muddy puddles. Everybody loves muddy puddles. Touch the sticky mud. Oh, it is. It's all sticky. Isn't it? Stick, stick, stick. Do your fingers get stuck to it? Can you feel it?
That's George.
That is George. Who's this?
Papa.
Peppa. Who do you like best, Peppa or George? Peppa and George. Who's your favourite? Noah. And the end. Good morning. It is 11:45. I was up at a reasonable time this morning because my mum and dad had to get out, so we wanted to get me up and sort of sorted before they went out. I've just been upstairs doing some editing, so I've finished editing my weekly vlog and I've got that uploading. I was going to sit down, stay up there and try and edit some photos that need editing, but my leg was starting to get quite painful, so I've come downstairs and I might try and do that tomorrow. So mum and dad are back, David's here. He's got a van, like hired a van at the moment, so he's brought a sofa over, which was theirs in their old house, but they don't want it anymore, so we're going to have it in the kitchen, like the family area in the kitchen. So him and dad have just brought that in. I think my mum's got to pop out now and do my grandma's shopping, and I am just going to have a rest while they're out and then have some lunch when they're back. Right, so after having a bit of a nap and my mum making me a fish finger sandwich for my lunch, I'm back on the sofa now, and I think I'm going to get my laptop out and try and write a blog post. I haven't written any blog posts since before I had my surgery, and although I've started getting back to doing some YouTube stuff, I haven't done any blog stuff. So I think I'm going to just try and write a blog post about the surgery and kind of what happened and all that kind of stuff, because that seems like as good a place as any to start. And then once I've done that, I can start then thinking about which other blog posts I want to try and get up. I kind of feel like I put too much pressure on myself to take amazing photos for blog posts, so I never end up getting the posts written. So I kind of wonder whether my resolution for this year should just be to worry more about the words. Like I like being able to have like nice pictures or pictures to go with a blog post, because I think it breaks up the text and I enjoy taking photos. But if it's stopping me from getting anything out, it just seems a bit counterproductive. So although I will try and take pictures to go with my blog posts, I guess maybe they just don't always have to be like professional shots and things like that. So yeah, maybe that's what I'll try this year, because I miss writing my blog posts, and yeah, I kind of need to get back into it. And if I can't always take, like, I don't know, if I can't always go out and take like nice photos, it seems a shame for that to stop me writing. So anyway, I've got photos that can go with this post about the operation, because I took various photos throughout the process. So I'm just gonna sit, have the telly on and start trying to write that post and maybe get it up. I don't know, depends how like long it takes me to write it, but hopefully get it up like sometime over the weekend.
Some people have written books, some have a great look that covers the magazines for kids who are 17. But I don't know what to do, staring into the blue sky and just waiting for a sign. Some, they are certain of what awaits them when it all ends, but I don't know what will happen to me.
Right, I've just missed being able to say good morning to you because it's just gone past midday. Having a very quiet day today. I set my alarm to wake up at about 7:30 because the first set of the Minnie Mouse main attraction stuff was coming out. So I don't know, you might have seen it in my previous vlogs, but a couple of years ago I collected the Mickey Memories collection, and then last year I collected the Disney Wisdom collection pins, which is just like a monthly thing that the Disney store release, that's kind of limited edition. And this year they have brought out a Minnie Mouse one, which is Minnie Mouse but based on like big attractions at Disney. So that was out today, and I decided that I was going to collect the pins. So set my alarm for like 7:30. Had my laptop on my bed already, so I could just sit and do it there. It was slightly stressful because I kind of found what I wanted. I wanted to get the pins, and also they've got like a collector's book that comes with a collector's pin. I wanted to get them, and I was like putting them in my basket, but it was kind of slow. Sorry about the Hoover. Yeah, it was quite slow, I'm guessing because there were so many people like trying to do it. And then I went through to like being able to pay for it, and every time I would click like go through to payment, it would just refresh the same page over and over again, and it was just not doing anything. And I was like, if it takes any longer, like I'm not going to get these pins because they sell out really quickly. So yeah, I kind of faffed about with it a bit, and thankfully managed to get the payment through. So I'm hoping, like I've had an email to say that that's like my order has gone through, so fingers crossed they'll come and I can show you them. And then I actually went back to sleep for a while when my mum came and helped me up a bit later, so I had a bit of a lie-in this morning. Yeah, and it's now just gone past midday, and I'm just about dressed, and I'm just doing some bits on my computer. I need to sort out some photos that I took, some maternity photos of David and Emma, and also photos from Maisie's Welcome to the World party that I really need to finish sorting out because they want them and it's been a while. So I'm going to try and sort those out this morning, and then I don't really have any plans for this afternoon. I want to have a shower and wash my hair just so that I might feel a bit nicer because it's not looking its best. But yeah, apart from that, not much. My leg is really painful today for some reason, and it's painful in places that it hasn't necessarily been painful before, which is a bit weird, so I'm going to keep an eye on it. But yeah, apart from doing bits on my laptop and my computer and having a shower, it's just going to be one of those quiet days at home, I think.
Will I be remembered in a century, or will I be forgotten like dust in the wind, or the talk of the town that we are living in? Well, I don't know. How could I know what lies ahead of me? Am I part of a grander master plan? Will I be washed away like lines in the sand? Some people that put their faith into someone who's half their age, reading from a torn out page from a book filled with lies. But I don't know what to do. I'm staring into the blue sky and just waiting for a sign. Someday they're certain of what awaits them when it all ends. But I don't know what will happen to me. Will I be remembered in this century? Or will I be forgotten like dust in the wind? Or the talk of the town that we are living in? Well, I don't know. No, I don't know. How could I know what lies ahead of me? Am I part of a grander master plan? Will I be washed away like lines in the sand?
So it's been a while since I have spoken to you. I can't actually remember the last time I spoke to you. I had a nap this afternoon, did a bit of stuff on my laptop, and then my mum helped me to have a shower and wash my hair. Probably too much information, but managed to shave my legs for the first time since my operation, so feeling a bit better from that. Just had some crumpets, and I've got a pile of stuff on the table that needs tidying up. I don't know about you, but I tend to I'll look at stuff and then I'll just make piles of stuff that needs sorting out, and they just get to the point where it's right, it needs sorting out. So I'm going to sort that out, and then I'm going to go and lie on the sofa, watch a bit of YouTube, and yeah, relax. Good afternoon, happy Sunday. I don't know what I've done to myself, but I can barely walk. My good leg is ridiculously painful, and I'm struggling to walk on that. Like the hip, the knee and the ankle are being really painful, and then the bad leg is just the bad leg. So yeah, that's fun. I have had a quiet morning, edited a few photos, and did my medications for next week. We just had a bit of lunch, and now I'm on the sofa resting my legs a bit. The Masked Singer is on. They're just unmasking the tree. It's the weirdest show. Just trying to see who the tree is. Yeah, it's a really, really weird show, but it's like one of them things where it's like you can't stop watching. Anyway, so yeah, not really doing much today. I think I'm going to have a bit of a nap now. Who is that? I recognise him and I can't think what his name is. Yeah, sorry, I'm getting confused. Teddy Sheringham. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have a bit of a nap now, I think. And then I don't really have any plans for when I wake up. I've got various things that I need to get done, but that is telling me to take my medication. I have to set alarms for my medication because I take so many different things at different times now. I'm just getting really confused, so I'm having to write it all down and set alarms. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna take my pills, have a snack. No, I'm not gonna have a snack. I'm gonna have a nap, and then when I wake up, there's various things that I need to do. We've got a monthly frame for Maisie. We had one for Noah, which we did you do a picture every month of their first year, and we've got one for Maisie, and I really need to get the pictures for up to 6 months. Oh my god, how is she 6 months? And get them printed out so that we can update it, because I haven't got it done. Just with everything that's been going on, I haven't been able to get it done. So I need to do that, so I might try and do that. It's good TV night because there's Doctor Who on and there's Vera, so hopefully I can watch those with my dad, and also Rosie likes Doctor Who, so we'll be watching that. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Sunday, to be honest. Not really doing anything, which is quite nice, to be honest. It's nice to not have any doctor's appointments or medical appointments, not to have anything on, and just to be able to kind of chill out and take it easy. So I'm going to chill out for a bit and I'll speak to you later. Sorry for the lack of footage today. It's just been a quiet Sunday. I ended up watching The Princess Diaries because that was on the TV. Haven't seen that film for ages, but I love it. Such a classic. Watched that. David, Emma and Maisie popped around, so I got to say hello to Maisie for a little bit. And yeah, haven't really been doing much else, so I thought I would come on and end the vlog. I hope you have enjoyed this week's vlog. I kind of am very conscious that it is mainly me sitting here talking to the camera, so if there's anything else you think that I can film, let me know, because it's a bit difficult when I'm not going out very much and mobility's hard and I'm not doing an awful lot. But let me know if there are any other bits that you'd be interested in seeing that I haven't filmed. If you have enjoyed it and you want to see more, please give me a like and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. That'll mean you get notified every time I upload a video. Leave me a comment, let me know what you've been up to this week, and also let me know if there's any other videos you'd like to see me do. Also give me a follow on social media. My links are in the description bar and I'll also pop them on the screen here. And I will see you in another video very soon. Bye!